the secret rapture, or the catching away, that Jesus is coming to remove the church, and then immediately after the removal of his bride, the man of sin will be revealed, and we will immediately go into a 7-year time of tribulation. They take it from the 70 weeks in Daniel, and they link it up with certain scriptures in Revelation and Ezekiel, etc. And that falls in the category of futurism. Futurism, hold on to that, it's important for what I'm going to reveal to you. There were 2 Catholic saints in the 1500s that were what is called Jesuit priests. Now, a Jesuit priest, the Jesuits, or the Jesuit order, which was established by Saint Ignatius of Loyola, the founder of the Jesuit order. The leader of the Jesuits is what's called the Black Pope. Most people know obviously about the white pope, that is for the goyim, the masses, that is the product that is sold to the masses. The white pope, the man of peace. But then there's a black pope. The black pope is the leader of the Jesuit order. He represents controversy. Politics is even based on this. In order to present a solution, we have to stir up controversy. We have to create disaster, chaos. So the Jesuit order was a sect within Catholicism that was designed by the Roman Papacy to send out certain doctrines that counter the Reformation. They were the counter-Reformation movement, or extension or arm of the Catholic Church. Martin Luther, who was the Protestant reformer, he challenged 95 points of doctrine of the Catholic Church. This is what gave birth to the Reformation. So remember now, the Jesuits were the counter-Reformation. They were designed by the Catholic Church. It's almost like a psyops in a sense, that would be sent out into the church, the charismatic world, the Pentecostal world, the Methodist, the Baptist, the Protestant world, into the mega churches, and they were to bring them back to Mother Rome. And they went with specific assignments, and each one had a specific doctrine. They were to go in and they were to infiltrate the core doctrinal beliefs of the Protestant churches. One of their most effective ways of doing this, listen carefully, was to create 2 eschatological viewpoints. One is futurism and the other is full preterism. These 2 Jesuit priests, both in the 1500s, both Spaniards by the way, the one was Francisco Ribera. Now Francisco Ribera said he is going to take futurism and he's going to promote the end time teaching of futurism that says that in the future there will be an Antichrist figure who will take over the world. We're going to push the Antichrist into the future. The other Jesuit priest, Louis de Alcázar, said, I'm going to promote what is known as full preterism. I'm going to take the end time doctrine, I'm going to push it into the past. And we're going to say that the Antichrist appeared in the past. And most would say it was in 70 AD at the destruction of the temple in Jerusalem, which was an invasion led by Nero. And many say that Nero was the Antichrist. Francisco Rivera pushed the end time teaching into the future. Alcázar pushed it into the past. Now the question is why? Why did the Jesuits do this? The answer is, during the time of the Reformation, every reformer, whether it's Martin Luther, John Knox, whether it's John Wesley, the Wesley brothers, Calvin, they all during their time studied the scriptures and they said, oh my, there he is, the Pope, the papal Roman system, that is Antichrist according to what we're seeing in the Bible. So they said, okay, we have to do something here. We have to create a diversion to draw the attention away from the papacy as being the Antichrist. So let's present 2 Jesuit priests from the counter-Reformation. Alcázar will push the end times into the past, full preterism. Francisco Ribera will push it into the future and say that there's going to be a future man of sin. And this will create a diversion, to create a distraction away from the actual Antichrist system.